2 videos here. Okay, so going back to our checkpoint here. All right, I want to graph these on a number line. What do you notice is in these? Fractions and a decimal. Guys, if I have fractions and decimals, how do I need to number my number line? Brianna?
You need to number it.
If I have fractions and decimals, how do I need to number my number line as far as spacing goes? I'm not asking which numbers to go between. By how do I need to space out my numbers if I have fractions and decimals? Can I count by fives? Would I be able to tell where 8.8 is if I was counting by fives? No. I won't be able to tell what numbers that's in between if I'm doing 5, 10, 15, 20. All right? If I have fractions and decimals, I've got to number it, Macy. By ones. I have to number it by one so I can tell what numbers they're in between. If you have whole numbers, then sure, we can number by twos or fives depending on how spread apart they are. But if we have these fractions and decimals, we have to number by ones. All right, when you put your numbers on a number line, can I put fractions and decimals on my number line? We would prefer not to since we're going so far apart. All right. Can I just put the numbers that I want on my number line? No, we have to be very consistent. Okay, what's the smallest number that I would need on my number line? What number do I have to make sure my number line goes down to?
8.3.
Brianna?
9.
9. So we see here I have a negative 8.8, so we're going to have to go to the next smallest, technically, number, which would be a negative 9, or the next number on the negative line, which would be a 9. All right, and now I can go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and put my marks. I like to put my marks because then I'm able to space them out more evenly. Can I just stop there if I want to? No, if you have room on the line, you need to fill it in. All right, so I have negative 9, negative 8, negative 7, negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Did I get up high enough? What did I have to make it to?
4.
I have a 2 and 7, 13, so that would have to go at least to 3. I went past that. Is that okay? Could I have stopped my number line at the 3? No. If there's room, you have to fill it in. I have a lot of people that are having to redo their checkpoints today because they're just like stopping their number line wherever they want. You have to fill it in if there's space. Yes. Okay. All right. So now from here, let's put our dots. So I have negative 8.8. So first, I'm going to find negative 8. Y'all agree there's negative 8? All right, is that 0.8, is that going to make it closer to 7 or closer to 9?
9.
Closer to 9, okay. Is it going to be closer to the 8 or closer to the 9? It's going to be closer to the 9. It's not going to be right in the center. It's going to be closer to the 9. So I've just put it a little bit on that side. All right, so my middle would have been like right here, and I put it a little bit on that side. Are y'all okay with that? All right, so check. We did that one. All right, 2 and 7, 13. So I'm going to find my 2. There's my 2. All right, should I be going towards the 1 or towards the 3? Towards the 3. We're always going towards the next, to the bigger number. So we're going towards the 3. It's 7/13. 7/13. That's about a half. Because if I double 7, what do I get? 14. Half of 13 would be like 6.5. That's really close to 7, right? So in this case, it's not exactly a half, but we can put it pretty close to a half. Because it's pretty much there. Okay. All right, check. Then we have our 1, so let's make sure it's on a positive 1. Where do you notice I'm putting my dots? On the line. Am I like floating them up above? No, if you're afraid I can't see it, just make your dot bigger. Don't move it off the line. Just make your dot bigger. All right. We got our 1. Okay, so negative 4 and 7/9. So here's my negative 4, 7/9. Which number am I going towards? The 5. And is it going to be closer to the 4 or closer to the 5? Closer to the negative 5. Because 7 is closer to 9. Okay? All right, questions about number 1? Okay. Number 2. How many numbers can I take the absolute value of? 1 number. I can only tell how far one number is from 0. How far is 8 minus 2 from 0? Do y'all know that answer? No, because it's not just one number. So what do I need to do first here? Danny?
8 minus 2.
And that gives me 6. And that's going to still be in the bars. Thank you. That's going to still be in the bars. We do that subtraction. And now, can I tell how far 6 is from 0?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what do I get as my answer now?
6.
6. Okay. On number 3, can I work this out yet? No, they're separated this time. So this time, can I figure out how far 8 is from 0?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 is how far?
8.
8 spaces. Plus negative 2, what's the absolute value of negative 2? 2. Now that they're out of the bars, can I add them?
Yes.
And I get 10. Okay, so again, do you see the difference? Here they're together, so we have to work them together. Here they're separate, we have to do the absolute value separate, then get our answer. Okay? This step that you're showing me seems silly in the 6th grade. 7th and 8th grade, it's going to be the difference between right and wrong answers. So that's why I'm emphasizing it and making you include it. All right. Last one is number 4. It says to compare these two numbers, negative 56 blank to negative 14. What symbol would I want to put there? Christy? Less than. How is that less than if 56 is a larger number?
Because it was negative.
Because they're negative, so it's like that opposite day.
14.
All right? 14, negative 14 is closer to 0. It's closer to my positives. Okay.